The job market is a nightmare right now. This is sort of my pet project or thought in my head is what does work look like?
I think there was a Sam Altman quote from a few months ago. Previously, he had forecasted potentially the role of a software engineer really changing. And I think there's a reflection. It's like, I guess people just want 1,000 times more software. It turns out that lowering the barriers to entry has actually increased the demand because suddenly you can build everything that you would want for a specific problem X, like specific problem Y. I know that the early career folks and finding their first jobs in this domain is increasingly difficult.
The job market is a nightmare right now. This is sort of my pet project or thought in my head is what does work look like? I feel incredibly lucky that I got into machine learning, data science, whatever you want to call it, at the time that I did when it was really on an upswing. And now I have the benefit of over a decade of experience to look back on. I've built a network doing that. I have a lot of experience trying different things out. And I know the origins of a lot of that. I know where a lot of that came from because I was working with those technologies at that point in time. I do worry for people who are trying to start out in this space or who are interested in this space, trying to figure out, the basics that we're all trying to figure out. How do you make a living doing it?
Do you have any predictions that you make? How do you think things are going to play out over the next several years?
Several years is way too long a time window, first of all. We're experiencing years within months now, is kind of how I feel. It takes everything that we have now just to stay up to date with what's going on a day-to-day basis. And that's coming from somebody who's worked in this space their entire career. So what is it going to mean to be an AI engineer a year from now? I have no idea. And I think about it a lot. I know that given my expertise in this space, I'm willing to be adaptable. I'm willing to kind of go with it wherever it needs to go. I do think that having subject matter expertise, having the willingness to dig in and learn a business and understand the unique challenges that happen within a business process is going to become more important than ever. I've always believed that that is kind of what sets the best machine learning practitioners apart from the others, is the ones that really dig in and understand, okay, this is the constraint from the business perspective. This is how business leaders think about it. This is how I craft a solution to speak directly to that. Those are going to be the most successful people. I think that's only going to amplify over time.